Good morning, guys. Welcome to ChitChat Thursdays. First of all, disclaimer, I didn't want to do any chit chat makeup videos because the way my room is set up and the way my filming space is set up, I'm automatically gonna get my bed in the back and my dog stuff, which is on this side, which I did not want. But at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. Everyone has seen a bed. If you have a problem with seeing my bed in my video, I'm so sorry. I don't have a choice, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get to where you need to be. So let's jump right into it. So today I decided I would talk about how difficult it is to be an international student, how hard, the things that people don't tell you when you're about to go study, especially when you're leaving somewhere as small as my home country, Dominica, and stepping into the US. Child, it's real ghetto out here. It's real ghetto. So I'm gonna be doing my makeup. I'm actually going to get ready to go to school. I have an event to attend at 10:30. At this present moment it is 9:15. I like living my life on the edge. So it's 9:15 and I'm filming before I go to school. I hope I get the chance to edit before 6 p.m. so that I can upload this video for you guys. But let's get into it. So I'm gonna start by doing my brows. So I'm just gonna brush it out. I need to get my brows and my mustache threaded because this is real bad. But yeah, like, I was trying to think of what my first chit chat video would be about, and it only made sense to talk about my struggles. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a struggle, but let's just say it's a common struggle, because I know that there are a lot of students who look at my videos who are international students, and I know you guys are probably, if not worse, or but on the same page as me. It's hard out here. The people I have spoken to at my school, we're from the same island. Like, we're all struggling out here, and I don't think people understand how difficult it is to be an international student. I don't think people understand that leaving your home country to come to a place where you most likely have no families. I mean, probably a few people warned me and they were like, you should probably try to save more. But at the moment, God told me to move. God told me that I had to come to school for various reasons. So there was no reason for me to stay at home. There was no reason for me to stay in Dominica when God told me to move. Like, who am I to say no? So like, but I just want to say that it's been really hard, and people don't talk about these things. First of all, I'm using the Benefit brow styler. It's basically a mechanical brow pencil, and then the next side has this powder thing thingamajig. Yeah, this is what I do to use my brow. Used to do my brows. So I'm just gonna fill in my brows. But yeah, like, a lot of people probably warned me about, like, you should save more, try to work more. But there was various very specific reasons why God wanted me to come study, which I will not share right now. I will reserve that for another video. But like, the truth of the matter is, your first year here is when you'll have the most money, because obviously you saved, you're more prepared. But at the moment in your mind, you're like, well, I'm gonna find a job, I'm gonna save, like try to save, and like so I can pay bills. But the truth of the matter is, especially when you come to a small school like the one I'm going to, MSU, what job? There are jobs, but they're very picky on who they select for their jobs, and it's all about your schedule as well. Because the other day I actually applied for a job, and like a couple of days later they sent me an email saying that I was unsuccessful. I actually went back to the office and I asked, why wasn't I accepted for that job? My GPA is high, there is space on my schedule, My resume is pretty good. The application form that I filled in was pretty good. I was like, I just want to know why. They were like, oh well, your schedule didn't fit around the people who were already there, blah blah blah. I mean, what I don't understand is most of those offices that have jobs on campus, they hire people that can already work off campus. As an international student, you cannot work off campus. So if you cannot work off campus, you're already away from home, you're coming from a small country where your parents have no money, then how are we supposed to sustain ourselves? And most times I believe that's what causes people's grades to fluctuate. It's not that we're not smart, because I believe Caribbean people, black people on a whole, are very, very intelligent people. I don't know about other Caribbean countries, but specifically I can speak for Dominica. I think Dominicans are very intelligent people. But most times we have to be working our butts off in the cafeteria or wherever just so that we can pay our bills. And at the end of the day, by the time you get home, how much work can you get done? Like, I mean, it's good to like learn how to balance your time, but at the same time I'm just being realistic. And this, what hurts me about it all is that when you're home, when you're on your way to go study, people will be like, oh, I will help you, don't be afraid to don't be scared to reach out to me, I will always be there for you, blah blah blah. When you're actually in the situation, sis, bro, whoever is looking at me right now, what help? Like, honestly, like, the people you think that will be there for you, they will not. And honestly, I don't know how these people think, because they will hit you up, they will message you, they will even be angry when you don't pick up your phone to message them first, not realizing that you're out here trying to wonder where your next meal is coming from. How are you doing? Hope school is fine. Yeah, school is fine, but I need money. If I'm in the position to help someone, I will. It doesn't matter if I have a little goes a long way, because it can be as small as 50 US. 50 US can fill our pantries with groceries. So it really hurt me, because for the past few weeks or so, I have been going through a lot financially, and I've been reaching out to the people that said that they will help me. What help? I'm not saying that I'm demanding anything, but I just feel like when you know someone is in a situation and you have the power to help, you should not stand there and look at the person suffer and say, well, I pray that God provides for you, when you yourself have the ability to help the person. I believe a lot of us have business ideas. Well, I can speak for myself. I legit have a book of business ideas that I've been coming up with or researching about. But at the end of the day, I need money to start off these ideas. Like, people are like, oh, well, you can do makeup. I need money to buy the makeup so that I can do for people. How am I going to practice on people's face with no makeup? It doesn't make sense. Like, even me, like, I'm looking at the makeup that I have. Like, I try to do makeup every other day to post on Instagram. I legit have about 5 palettes. My foundations are finishing. My brushes are I don't know, like, they're on the last stretch. I'm just looking at my stuff finishing. But you know what? My tomorrow will be greater than today. That's what I've been singing. That's what I've just been trusting God. Like, I've just been like, God, there is a reason why you don't want me to have a job on campus, because yeah, you are probably brewing up or cooking up something bigger and better for me, and I'm just waiting. Because you know what, at this point, I'm done looking for jobs. I have searched, I have tried, I have walked up to these different offices, I have spoken to different people. I'm done looking for a job. Like, as the song says, or as the Bible says, or as they say, whoever said it, you can chase after things and miss God, but when you chase after God, you will miss nothing. So I've decided at this point, instead of trying to search for jobs and being frustrated getting the negative replies, I'll use that time to read my Bible and chase after God. Because I'm pretty sure eventually He will lead me to that place where I can receive money, He will lead me to that well where I will be continuously where I will continuously be able to draw out of and not have to ask anybody for anything. So at this point, like literally, that's as how high my faith is. I'm looking at my bank account and I'm like, God, like, you need to make a way. But at the same time, I'm just really trusting him. Like, let me stop talking and start doing my makeup because time is running out. If you have the potential to help the person, I feel like you should. Like, that's just how I see life. Like, if you have the potential, because you never know, you could have given the person your last $20, you would have probably spent on something that was not valuable, and then you might walk down the street and somebody might give you 50, somebody might give you 100. Like, that's how blessings work. Whatever you give, you will get back tenfold. That what I tell myself every day is that I will never be in this situation again. I will never be in this situation again. So I will do everything within my power right now to try to get out of this situation and stay out of it. But yeah, like, these are the things that if I knew this before coming to study, I probably wouldn't have came to study so soon. But at the same time, I thank God because I've been here since August 2018, and I can honestly say that God has taken care of me. So I'm gonna just fix my brows. Like, I'm gonna use the pro concealer, this concealer that everybody uses, and so it's in the color creamy beige. So yeah, like even with that as well, like, I want to learn to drive. I want to get my driver's license. You need money. I've been here since August 2018, as I said, and I haven't even been out of Texas. I've literally only been to Dallas and Houston, and I've been here for a full year. So I'm just sharing my thoughts on the situation, and I just feel like it sucks. Any one of you that are planning to come study, I suggest that you prepare yourself. Make sure you have enough money for 2 years at least. I mean, that's not even realistic, because when you get here, you're gonna have to buy books, you're gonna have to buy clothes, you're gonna have to buy food, you're gonna have to pay for rent, you have to get stuff to set up your apartment. It's a lot. Like, you're actually living a full adult life while being a student. So I'm going to just cover my lids. I'm not gonna do much eyeshadow because I'm supposed to dress in professional wear today, and I don't think it's professional to have a ton of makeup on your face. So, like, honestly, at this point, I'm just trusting God. Every day that I wake, I just thank God for life. I thank God that he actually wakes me up, first of all, that, like, I went to bed with a full stomach, that I have something to eat, even if it's just waffles and scrambled eggs, or even if it's just tea and toast, whatever it is, or cereal. I thank God for it, because at the end of the day, you always have to tell yourself there's someone who is in a far worse situation than you. So I'm gonna use this palette. It's Revolution Pro. It's, I don't know if you can see that, it's gonna probably be backwards. It's Revolution Pro. It's a really pretty palette, but I think it's like, they have these soft glam thing going on. It's one of those palettes where you can get really cute soft glam looks. Let's start with a pink. I'm feeling a little pink today. So yeah, like, I just pray that everyone finds a way. I should have probably started with a darker shade. Let's fix this. I'm gonna use a darker shade instead. So this shade is called Zoned. It's like a light burgundy. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really difficult. And a lot of us, like in the case of me, I can't go asking my parents for money I can't ask them for what they don't have. Some people are fortunate to have parents who can send them money. I don't. I'm gonna put a little darker shade right in the corner. Now this palette is not very pigmented, and which is why I feel like it's perfect for soft glam looks. Like you almost have to dip about 5 times if you want to get a super deep shade. Like I'm just gonna try to keep that deep shade in my outer V. But yeah, like, what's the time? Jeez, I need to hurry up. So like, I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, I feel like I've said it all, and I can't stress. I really can't stress. So I'm just gonna use this shade Delight. It's this creamy looking, I don't know if you can see that, creamy looking color. Just gonna use it at the top here. So I'm just gonna take this gold. You can obviously see that I love gold. It's almost done. See, look at my palette. So I'm just gonna pack here. I'm just gonna pack this all over my lid. For the past few weeks, my mind has been all about trying to figure out how to make some money. How can I go about making some money legally? What can I do? How can I come up with the money to start my own stuff? Like, it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard. So I'm just like deepening, like really deepening the outer portion of my lid. I think this looks kind of cute. So yeah, just to reiterate, like even if you see your friend on social media posting their pictures in their boots and with their fur and their coats, we're struggling. It's hard out there. By the way, if you see me drinking, I'm just drinking my lemon and ginger tea. So I'm gonna just do my foundation right now. I use the Maybelline Fit Me. Well, these are like $5-6. The liners are like 30, almost $40, and I feel like I get a better coverage. And I remember seeing Alia J say something about that, like you get better coverage. Like it's just, I love putting this foundation. First of all, it's matte. I usually do not like matte foundations because, for example, like Fenty makes my face really dry. I don't know if I'm using it wrong. I'll probably need to try it out again, or try it only during the summer. But because, like, I don't know why, it makes my skin, like, I prefer a dewy look over a super mattified look. They don't match my skin, but combined they're actually my perfect shade. I get these at Walmart, and honestly they're really good. I feel like this does a far better job. And honestly, like, when I start doing makeup for people, this is the brand I'll use, because the thing is, they cater for all skin tones. They have from the lightest to the darkest, and it's for the price. It's I feel like it should even be a little more pricey because of like the coverage that you get from it. But who am I? Why should I even say that? Whenever you do your foundation, to get a super, like, just flawless look, before you start blending in with your beauty blender or your blending brush, sis, set that foundation. I don't think I'll do lashes today. So what I learned is that it's better to use your brush instead of like using the nozzle or the tip and just doing the V under your eye. I think like it's more tacky and like you have less control over where the product goes. I'm moving, see, like one stroke is already covering so much area, like so much surface. I mean, to blend out my contour, I don't use sponge. I feel like because I'm using a cream, like cream based product, using a sponge just wipes it all off. So I use a stippling brush. Hair, lift my eye, I just poked my eye. Ouch. The things that we want for ourselves is not necessarily what God wants for us. Sometimes we're asking God for so little and he has so much for us that like we just have to let him do his due in his own timing. Because at the same time, even if you are looking for a job, I'm pretty sure that you have, like, you might think that you don't have, but you actually have a lot. Or like in the meantime, while he's preparing the job for you, he will provide for you. So that's essentially how I'm living my life. Like, take this pointed foundation brush by elf and just start blending out that contour on my nose. See me walking around school depressed and sad, you're gonna see me with my makeup and my face happy because I'm alive. Why should I be sad? Why should I be sad because I don't have a job? At the end of the day, I have something to eat. Like, the most important thing that I feel like people don't realize is that God will take care of you. God takes care of the birds. He takes care of all the animals. We are his highest creatures. Why would he not take care of me? Does he prefer the bird over me? Does he prefer the bird over you? Tell me, why are you sitting here? As long as he has given you provision for today, your only concern is today. You have no worries. You should not be worrying about tomorrow. First of all, life is not guaranteed. So I'm gonna use this bronzing powder. It's in the color Flushed Glow. I actually got this at a beauty supply store. This is the best bronzer I've ever bought in my life. I don't really like using blush, but I use it as a blush, kinda. Brush by elf. I'm not gonna do too much highlight, just a soft. And I'm using the NK makeup lip pencil in the color Cocoa. So one thing to note about my lips are not even. Like, this side is slightly higher than this side, and it's one side has like a curve and the other side is straight. Like, it's really super weird, and that's one of the reasons I don't like lipstick. Usually I use this Plump Me Up lip plumper. I got this from Victoria's Secret, but today I'm gonna use my Fenty Glow. This combination with a brown liner, ooh child, do you see this? I just love this combination. Yeah, time to get dressed. So guys, I just got dressed. I ended up doing a little winged liner just to bring out my eyes. You know, I love this wig. I know most of you are probably tired of seeing me with this wig, but I don't care. This wig has literally saved my life in terms of like protective styling and just, yeah. So I ended up wearing red because we're in the season, or in the spirit, or whatever you want to call it, of Valentine's Day, of Valentine's, or whatever it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first get ready with me on my first Chit Chat Thursdays. Most of my Chit Chat Thursday videos are going to be like this. My other videos are going to be against my backdrop. I feel like this is more relaxed. You get to understand a little bit more about me in my comfort zone. And yeah, I'm just gonna spray on some perfume to finish it up. This is Victoria's Secret's Bombshell or Bombshell Intense. I really love this cologne, so you can't leave the house without spraying on some perfume. And I'm so sorry, but I love perfume. Like, if anyone wants to gift me anything, it's perfume. I love smelling nice. I love when I pass that people can just, you see, just smell me. Like, yeah, that smell is Ayana. So like I was saying, guys, I hope you enjoyed my first get ready with me chit chat video. I hope you continue to support the cause. I hope you continue to listen to my voice. Yeah, so as usual, like, leave a nice comment, share, and if you're not subscribed, I suggest that you do that right now and turn on your post notification bell so that whenever I post, you will know. It will just tell you that I just posted another video. So guys, thank you for watching. This video is probably gonna be super long. I'm so sorry, but I hope what I said was either touched you in some way or was meaningful or you could relate. So like, just thank you guys. I hope you have like a really great day. You'll probably be seeing this video at the end of the day. Bye guys.